Donchian channels are used to show the highest high and the lowest low over a selected lookback period. The indicator creates a channel around price, with an upper band marking the recent high, a lower band marking the recent low, and a middle line showing the average between the two. The purpose is to make breakout levels, range boundaries, and volatility changes easier to read. The upper band represents the highest price reached during the selected period. When price pushes into or above that band, it means the market is testing a recent high. This can be useful for identifying breakout conditions, especially when price has been consolidating beforehand. The lower band works in the opposite way. It marks the lowest price reached during the same period, so a move into or below that band shows price testing a recent low. The middle line adds context between those two extremes. It is not a moving average in the usual sense. It is the midpoint between the upper and lower channel levels. This can help show whether price is holding closer to the top of the recent range, closer to the bottom, or moving back toward the center. When price spends more time near the upper part of the channel, bullish pressure may be more active. When it stays closer to the lower part, bearish pressure may be more present. The width of the channel also matters. A wider channel shows that the recent high and low are far apart, which usually reflects higher volatility. A narrower channel shows that price has been moving within a tighter range. This is why Donchian channels can be useful for spotting both consolidation and expansion. A narrow channel followed by a break of the upper or lower band can suggest that price is moving out of a quiet phase into a more active one. The main setting is the lookback length. A shorter length makes the channel react more quickly to new highs and lows, but it can also create more noise. A longer length smooths the channel and focuses on broader levels, but it may react more slowly when conditions change. The right setting depends on whether the analysis is focused on shorter-term movement or a wider market structure. One limitation is that Donchian channels do not confirm breakout quality by themselves. Price can break above the upper band or below the lower band and then quickly move back inside the channel. In sideways markets, this can create false breakout signals. For that reason, the indicator works better when it is read with trend direction, volume, momentum, or support and resistance. In summary, Donchian channels are used to frame recent price extremes. They help show where price is breaking out, where it is ranging, and how volatility is changing, but they should be treated as a structure and context tool rather than a standalone trading signal.